Oh, me hearties. A very good morning to you. It's just me, Scottie McCLUE. I thought I'll pop up and just see who's about and have a wee chat with you at 7:30 and 7:30 in the morning on Friday morning. So there you have it. Lovely to see you, 7:30 on a Friday morning. And I think you're needing just to make sure that you're in touch with yourself and make sure that you're in touch with the rest of the world. So there you go. So I've popped up live just to say hi. And remember, we don't scroll and we don't troll. So you get yourselves on here, say hi to me, and let me know where you're watching from. That's very, very important. Also get tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap, so we can see just how many people we can get liking this. The record at the moment is 41,000 likes for 1 hour's chit-chat. Now, that's pretty good, I reckon. So there you go, dinky-doo. I say to you, hello, Catharis. Lovely to have you with us. That sounds slightly Greek, so if you're in Greece, I say, Yasu, Yasas, Catharis. Yes, and Calamera. Fantastic, dinky-doo. Lovely to have you all with us, I say to you. There's Donna, dinky-doo. Donna, lovely to see you on here. Absolutely. And Vito, yes, Black Watch, Tartan Tam. Vito got it in one. Sherlock, I'm going to call you from now on, Vito. Malteser, geezer, dinky-doo. Lovely to have you with us, and fantastic stuff. I'll tell you who else have we got. We've got Rooney and Karim. It's Friday, Karim, and it's dinky-doo time, I say to you. Now, guys, I've got my tea with me. Oh, that is just absolutely stunningly gorgeous. So there we are, a cup of breakfast tea. John's just joined us, dinky-doo, John Cole. Lovely to have you with us. And hi to you, Michelle Ann is with us. And good morning, mate, says AFN. Where are you watching from, mate? This seems to be the thing to call people now, mate. I'll tell you, is that a new thing? Last day ever of high school for me today. AFN, mate. Oh, have a lovely, lovely time. Are you going to go around and get your shirt signed? That seems to be the thing, I say. From Omaha, Nebraska. We love you. I tell you, from Omaha in Nebraska. That's what it's all about, and a big dinky-doo. Get sharing and get following as soon as you possibly can. This I love. Some comments were filtered. So there you are. That means the wee trolls have been booted down the sworry. There we are. Never, ever troll Scottie McCLUE, or it's a lifetime ban. You'll never get on again. Good morning. Happy Friday. Good morning, Atom. How lovely to have you with us, and dinky-doo. I say to you, thank you for joining us. Get following as soon as you can. Everybody tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap. That's it. So we get all the likes up. 41,000, dinky-doo. Thank you, guest. Yes, dinky-doo. You've got the gifter badge. Thank you, guys, for all your beautiful gifts. You never have to give Scottie McCLUE anything. But there is a little goal just there if you're feeling flush, I say to you. Good morning, Scottie. Loved the joke about the sausage. Gary, it was just a wee passing one. And a guy said his mate, who'd sadly passed away in 2003, had told him, who would win in a fight? So there you go. I tell you, why would you ever have a fight with anybody? Dinky-doo, Scottie, good morning. Long time no see. Yes, long time no see you either, Lewis. So glad you're back with us. And a big dinky-doo from me, Scottie McCLUE, live on the big one here. Get following, guys, as soon as you possibly can. Up to the top left, tap the plus. Everybody on TikTok should follow Scottie McCLUE. This is TikTok's top talk show. You try saying that one, I tell you. Jude Daddies just phoned us. Good morning, Scottie. May I have your opinions on the SQA? Oh, I wouldn't venture opinions about anybody. No. Hello from Germany, says Judadi. Jadadi, yes, good morning, guten Morgen, ja, ja, nicht Deutsch sprechen, ich bin ein Ausländer, nicht verstehen. There we are, I tell you, hello from Romania, dinky do. Let's get rid of this guy here, apple juice. Can everybody say bye-bye to apple juice? He's leaving us now. Bye, APJ. There we are, I tell you. And now there we go. Are you from Nigeria? Not to my knowledge, but I will check. You know, no problem at all, ABS, I say to you. Follows, are you from Nigeria, ABS? Bye-bye, apple juice. Yeah, apple juice is gone, Gary. Gone. Yesterday's man. Celtic or Rangers? Oh, I think you're best to go and see the two of them play and then just make your mind up. And it's not cast in stone. You might support Rangers one week, Celtic another. It's not something people do for life, really, you know. You sound like you're from Nigeria. Isn't that lovely? What a compliment. There we are. Well, maybe I am. Now, who have we got here? Evening, Lord Duke of the Dundee. Good evening, Onion Bargy. There we are. Jennifer says, Nigerians wear skirts, so you have a lot in common. Well, I've never worn a skirt, Jennifer. You mustn't assume everybody has your lifestyle. But I've worn a kilt. But if that's what you're referring to, I'll introduce you to the Regimental Sergeant Major of one of the Scottish regiments, and you can tell him you like his skirt. There we are. You're a good Catholic man, bro. Well, QWERTY, we're all Catholic. Every single one of us is Catholic, because Catholic just means universal. We're not necessarily Roman Catholic. There might be a change there, you'll see. I'll tell you. Now, who else have we got here? Join us as soon as you can. Dinky do it, Scottie McCLUE. Mark, how lovely to see you. Welcome, welcome. Guys, everybody tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap. We want to see if we can beat 41,000 likes. Tap, tap, tapping, tapping. Tapping your screen, just tap your phone. The World's Top Talk Show, I tell you. Lewis, I tell you. Well, happy Wee Cup winners in Aberdeen. Well, I've sung you, check my videos. I've sung you the Northern Lights on Saturday night. The Northern Lights. Did you vote for the Pope? No, I would need to be a cardinal to vote for the Pope. And I'm not a cardinal. I'm not that senior in the Roman Catholic Church. There we go. I listened as a teenager to Scott FM. Hello from Australia, Blair. Lovely to have you with us from Australia. Which part of Down Under are you in? Get tapping, everybody. Come on and get following. Up to the top left, follow Scottie McCLUE. Everybody should be following Scottie McCLUE. How much whiskey you drank already? Ooh, are you talking over, maybe a period of 50 years? Because I haven't had any whiskey for about 10 years. I don't drink alcohol. So there, how much have you drank already, Jennifer? Are you big on the whiskey? Are you below the label by 11 o'clock? You never sent me a badge, I know, and the scarcer than hen's teeth. There's the Scottie McCLUE badge. I tell you, the Catholics beat themselves, do you? Well, I beat myself at cards once, at solitaire. So there you go. So, I don't know if that counts. I tell you, it just depends on what you're into. What's your opinion of... I don't know what you mean by that, Alex. That's a difficult one, that. I tell you, opinions of the disposable vape ban. Well, no, I think we should ban anything that's not the best thing for us. There's no reason for anybody to vape at all. It's just something that people get a hold of. Used to love the chat show, Scottie. Oh, Mags, it might be coming back just to tip you the wink. So there you are, I tell you. There we are, down in the creek. Have you got any shot biscuits? Says Jennifer. Well, Jennifer, are you going to dunk the biscuits? See what I just did there? shortbread, or a digestive, a digestif, I tell you. Sad something about Scotland, says Nicholas. What's sad, Nicholas? What's making you sad, son? I've had one bottle in 5 years. Right, Jennifer, so are you cutting back or are you increasing? I tell you, Scotland is the drug capital of Europe. Well, no, not really. Just if you're talking per capita, because remember, we're a very, very small country, 5.5 million. So I think if you wanted the drug capital of Europe, where would you go? You go Amsterdam, maybe? Berlin? London? I don't know. We need to have a look round. You should be supporting your whiskey distillery. Oh, I support them. Yes, absolutely, but not drinking it. There we are. I do a lot of good work for them, I say. We should also be banning alcohol, says Stephen. Stephen, not a bad idea, because I did speak to a doctor once and I said, is there any value in alcohol at all? He went, no. It's a social de-inhibitor, but nothing more. In other words, a waste of time and money and health. So I said, well, I don't think I need any social de-inhibitors. And he said, no, I don't think you do. Yes, bring the chat show back, says Mags. Well, I think so, Mags. On a Saturday night, we go on the Scottie McCLUE YouTube channel. You'll see the link up beside my bio. Yes, the Scottie McCLUE talk show. And we also show all the top movies on there. So get yourselves on, subscribe. Saturday night, 9 o'clock, you can phone in. Yes, I love dunking them, says Jennifer. Absolutely. Stop the boats, says Dear. Scottie, just tipping you the wink. So there you are. He thinks the EU deal will not turn out well. I tell you, Lewis, you never know. Scotland loves dinghies. Well, I learned to sail in Scotland. I tell you. You should be supporting your whiskey distillery. Well, we do, Nicholas, yes. Have you had any salmon, says Jennifer. I had some Scottish smoked salmon. Very nice. You have a brilliant voice. Legally, Victoria, you're very, very kind. A voice for the radio. Oh, thank you. I might look at that. I always fancied a career in radio. Thing is, Scottie, a lot of alcohol boosts the Scottish economy. No, it does, and I'm all up for that. Listen, just because I don't drink alcohol doesn't mean no one else can. You know, I mean, I'm not that powerful yet. A wee dram before bed's warming in winter. Well, that's probably a better time to have it. Stevie says, Scottie, I haven't heard you since Scot FM. We loved Scot FM. That was the country's top radio station. Smoked is bad for you. It's ultra-processed. Well, it was very nice with a squeeze of lemon on toast, I have to say. So if it's bad for me, then my bad. So there we go. Who else have we got? Morning, Scottie. Morning, Martin, John, Dinky Doo. Lovely to have you with us. And a very warm welcome to our early morning Friday broadcast. Guys, it's 7:43. So if you're going for the 6:30 bus or the 7:30 bus, you've probably missed it. But the way the buses work, you never know. Thanks for the mention, Scott. I'm on my way to work, Stevie. You take care of you. Try to have unsmoked. Well, I do, Jennifer. Fresh Scotch salmon. And I think you can use the word Scotch as in Scotch whiskey and that sort of thing. Scotch Street in Carlisle. Because Scotch is an old term now for those of Scotland. So, Jennifer, I'll certainly try to have unsmoked. Yes, and you've had a bottle of whiskey, but over a year, is that right? Were you a lawyer? Well, I know the law pretty well, so there we are. But no, I wasn't actually a lawyer, not a practicing lawyer. Always prioritise local produce, I tell you. Lewis, I do. 4 or 5 years. Jennifer, a bottle of whiskey over 5 years. I take it you're not having anybody in for a dram with you. I say, guys, tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap. We're 2,800 likes already. Wonderful. And we never ask for anything, but if you're feeling flush, there's a wee goal up there. You could stick a red rose in it or something like that. No way, not sharing. Oh, Jennifer, I'm sure you're a very kindly person. Save Loch Lomond. Why, where's it going? Somebody bought it. Love the hat, mate. Do you like that one? I think it's a belter. There we are, I tell you. So there you are. Would you agree if more people supported local, the economy would be better? Oh, yes. Yes. And if you've got a business, you should account in that area. So these big supermarkets should have to keep the money. If you're working in Scotland, you keep the money in Scotland. It doesn't go to London, and it doesn't go offshore or anything like that. The hat needs a red bubble. Well, no, I've got a red bubble, Jennifer, on my Glengarry. Can you see that? There's my Glengarry. Needing a brush. Where's the kangaroo brush? This is my brush, my boomerang brush, you know. I just had to think what it was, but it's coming back to me now. This is my boomerang brush. I got it for my birthday, and they wished me many happy returns. I tell you, we'll just give it a brush with a boomerang brush, the Glengarry. There you are. And there's your red bubble for Jennifer. Do you like that? I tell you. Very smart. I'll try it on for you if you like. Let you see it. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Now then, do you like that, Jennifer? How's that for a try on? Have you got a tam o' shanter? I haven't got a tam o' shanter, Mr. Melly. Do you still have your fingerless gloves? I'd love to have them as a gift, sir. I think we've got them handy. I think I've probably got one of them. Wait till I see. Hang on till I see if I've got a fingerless glove just for you. That would be nice, wouldn't it? A fingerless glove for my dear friend. What have we got here? Oh, look what McCLUE's found. Is that not lovely? A fingerless glove just for you. The McCLUE mitts. I tell you. Scottie delivering the goods on a Friday morning. Gordon, absolutely 100%. Jackson says, are you British? Well, I'm Scottish. And you cannot be Scottish without being British. Because there's actually no such fingerless gloves. There's actually no such place as Britain. It's not a country. It's a landmass. And Great Britain is the big bit. Scottie, I've arrived at work. Thanks for the mention, says Stevie. Great listening to you this morning. Take care, Stevie. Have a lovely day at work, and you take care, my boy. So yes, you're British. Definitely British, Andy. You can't not be, because Scotland is on Britain. I mean, if Scotland becomes independent, which it may well do the way things are going, then it would still be British, but it wouldn't be part of the United Kingdom. Have you got it? Were you in the episode of Still Game? I've never been in Still Game, Dick, but apparently I was the original inspiration for it. From my flat cap, way, fingerless gloves. Do you go to sleep? I go to sleep like an absolute baby and sleep for hours and hours and hours and hours. I tell you. It's wonderful. Now, who have we got here? Brad has just joined us. Pee-wee's just joined us. I like the Glengarry. Do you like that, Jumbo? I think it's quite smart. I think that's the right angle for, say, Five Scots, Balaclava, the Argylls. Was the Argylls, isn't it? Do you play the bagpipes? I don't play the bagpipes, but my father used to play the bagpipes, and I think I might have a photo of him playing the bagpipes. Wait till I see. I've got some old photos here. I just saw. Wait till we see. Guys, what about this? Can you see that the right way round? Or is it the wrong way round? Yeah. So I'm the first lord of the internet. Hashtag flow to high. and you follow me at Scottie McCLUE. It looks very smart. Who's that with the dog in the picture behind you? That's Lord Reith the Labrador. I love Scotland, Ireland, Wales. I'm English. We're stronger together. Well, maybe stronger together for maybe stronger together for. There's me with the king. Have you ever seen that? Look at that. That's me just behind the king there when he was Prince of Wales. Ha! Amazing. I tell you. Right, now, where is that picture of my father? Picture of my father. Oh, there he is. There's Big Archie at the bagpipes. That's my father, guys. That was him. He was an amazing man, big, handsome guy, big paratrooper, you know. So that was Dad. One of the nicest gentlemen you could ever hope to meet. Amazing. And what a war. Oh, my goodness. He never told you about it himself, like all these war heroes. Never said a word, really, but you had to prize it out of them. But he was some guy. God save the king, absolutely, 100%. Now, who else have we got here? Now, well, it's not going to happen. You had a referendum already. Andy, what's that got to do with it? We had a referendum already. We'll have another one. We should probably have one every 2 years until we become independent, until people think, yeah, this time. I mean, at the moment, one of the reasons we've not got a referendum at the moment is because it would probably work and Scotland would go independent. You know, that's the thing. Hang on, I'll change my... I'm a quick change artist. Woo! Woo! How's that? I tell you, aye, Scottie, aye, think you do, Scottie. We can't keep getting one until you get the right answer. Of course you can, Andy. You can have as many as you like. You know, all this rubbish about, it was no. Only some people said no, and they just tipped the balance. And I was on a train going to my work the next morning, and if you'd heard people on the phone to people and that, they were so upset that Scotland hadn't had the common sense to go, get them away. I tell you, hi, Rangers fan, did you do? A Rangers fan. Also, the fact the UK Supreme Court saying we don't have the power to invoke a referendum. No, well, of course you can invoke a referendum. It needs powerful leadership in Scotland to actually go, send an email to Westminster, say, just to let you know, we've decided to have a referendum and maybe going. I tell you. Martin Johnny says, use sticky-backed plastic, I can't say the name, to clean your Glengarry. That's what we used years ago. Martin John, you're right, the sticky tape, just to lift the wee white bits off. I tell you, the static attracts them. What would you do with all the castles? Because they are the kings. Well, Jennifer, no, they're not really. You see, they are royal residences. We've got 7 royal residences in Scotland, if I remember right. Most of them are ruins, of course. But there's a couple. Yes, Balmoral belongs to the king himself, as far as I know. And usually when a monarch passes away, they hand that on to the family. And Holyrood House is, I think that's ours. Translator needed. Okay, Mosh. What language are you speaking and we'll help you out? I tell you, Mosh doesn't speak English. Is that a regimental plaque above the photo? That's my old school. And the motto was Hinc vera virtus. From these gates comes true virtue. And it's pretty well true. I have to tell you my experience. What do you think of the people from Pakistan? Well, I don't know them all. I only know some of them, so it would be difficult to give you a collective opinion. I tell you, there we go. What high school did you go to? A very high school, way up there. We won't ever become independent. We had our chance and lost it. Magnus. Never say never, Magnus. That's a wee bit defeatist. There's nothing to stop us becoming independent. And there's nothing in the Union to keep us. Yeah, but we're needing to accept it shows the state of the union. Oh, Westminster need to accept, the union's a mess. There's no case for the union. So there we are. He doesn't understand what you're saying. Well, Mosh, if you don't understand me, maybe you should get your hearing checked. What money will use if you go independent? You can't use the pound. What do you mean, what money will you use? Andy, you can have any single choice. You can use sterling, actually. And if we didn't want to use sterling, we'd just return to the pound Scots. Remember, Scotland was independent for thousands of years. So this is just a blip. And over the last 318 years this year, we've been robbed blind, by Westminster. I mean, we sent them 88 billion last year. Now, where's that gone? You see, I tell you, 88 billion Scotland sent Westminster. Sterling, easy, absolutely, good Scottie. You tell them. What do you mean you won't be able to use the pound sterling? Why not? Why not? You tell me. Remember, we invented the Bank of England. What do you think about the incident in Liverpool Monday? Couldn't even talk about that at all now. So there you go. Now, that's a matter of opinion. Saint, there's no opinion now. I'm going to give you fact on here. Only asking. So there we go. I tell you. What about the Scottish benefit system? It's better than England's. Well, there's a lot of things in Scotland are better than England because we've got a separate parliament and they've looked after us very well for, I think, 17 years. 17 years. Absolutely. You tell them, Scottie. I'd love England to be independent too. I would, Reverend Andy. Absolutely, 100%. I tell you. Now, who have we got here? Good morning. From Beaumore and Isla, says the wonderful Ali McNeil. Good morning, Mantiach, Mantaha, I say to you. Kamraha hakama, Ali. Falchi kida mili falchi don TikTok. Agus Scotchach McCLUE. Sure, Ali. So there are. Do you think they'll bring back national service, Scottie? Well, they'd be pushing their luck, I think. People have seen the damage from a war and that the big wigs further up are trying to cash in, and I don't know that people are wanting to give their lives just so somebody else can make a few quid. And how much do they send in benefits? Oh, hobby. We send lots. I tell you, Brexit's good. Well, Brexit wasn't good for Scotland. And 61% of Scotland did not want to leave the EU. Having said that, I was a big one for returning to the EU, but the EU itself has changed. And it's got very, very political. And very, very corrupt, apparently, allegedly. So there we go. Wouldn't it be better to seek further devolution but stay in a stable union? Well, Zach, the union's not stable. Otherwise, there wouldn't be this huge push, 58%, I think it's at, for independence. I used to be a big unionist, but I've had a look at the economy and I've seen we're getting robbed blind. So there we are. But paid by British taxpayers. What's paid by British taxpayers? Big Scottie tells it like it is. We need to separate from Scotland. Good one, Jamie. You get on with that. The whole island's divided anyway. Well, it's very divided politically. I've never seen us so far down the food chain politically. So further devolution, I think what would be nice is say, look, if you don't want us to go independent, let us have full fiscal autonomy and keep every penny of our own income. So if we've got 88 billion, we don't send any to Westminster. And we'll do a deal with you on things like defence and what have you. We might not need defence if we don't do any fighting. Scottie on the wing, yes, absolutely. If England weren't bleeding us dry, why don't they let us go independent? They're scared. Well, of course they're scared. If you were about to lose £88 billion, you would be scared as well. A terrific fear of Scotland going independent. The best two teams in Glasgow are Celtic and the Celtic B team. I thought it was Rangers and the Rangers reserves. But I'll take your point and look into that. I tell you. Do you remember the kind of person that all they kind of say is, you have a conversation. Well, it's called a conversation, but you're talking to them, they're going, hi, that's right. Cause we pay for London, of course we do. Scottish Oil built London, it did, and they kept it secret. The McCLUE report was hushed up. Do you know that report's 51 years old this year? I can't remember how long it was hidden for, because they didn't want the Scots to know how much money they were bringing in. Mo Sheridan, I think you'll probably find that there's going to be a lot of changes there, and that's just going to go to nothing. 88 billion's nothing, says TT Andy. Well, okay, Andy, you send it to me then if it's nothing, and I'll pop that straight into my bank account. 2 billion people know Scottie McCLUE. So if they all sent me £1 a day, there we go, I tell you. Oil, wind, gas, water, big financial sector, fishing, the lot, Elcoddy. Scotland's got the lot. The UK as a whole has a GDP of £1.4 trillion. Andy, the financial sector in Scotland's worth over £1.4 trillion. So sober up, my boy. Keep off the old jungle juice. How did your economy become 88 billion? Not without the English. Nothing to do with English, Chrissy. England's never given Scotland a penny. What happens is Scotland gives them the 88 billion, nothing coming from England, and then the Barnett formula, called after the late Joe Barnett, Lord Barnett, who, when I knew him, was a governor of the BBC. And they've got a formula and they give us back some pocket money. So that's where that comes from. I tell you. Guys, it's 2 minutes past 8. Now, if you're going for the 8 o'clock bus, you'll need to get a boogie on. 5,300 likes, everybody, come on. Tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap. New Windows and Doors is sending me red roses. Everybody send a red rose and stick it in there. So I tell you, so Chrissy, no, English didn't contribute a bean. The English don't have a government, so you say. Well, no, it's the UK government based in Westminster. The English don't have a parliament of their own, but they treat Westminster as their parliament. The UK gov will never let us leave this corrupt and disgusting so-called union. Well, Simples, it might not be up to the UK government, right? They might have to get told it's supposed to be a union of equals. And if we get the lawyers all over it big style, you've got to be serious about leaving. You know, so they've got to go and talk to other people. I mean, we might talk to Mr. Trump. You know, strike while the iron is hot. Say, would you like to buy Scotland? I don't know, says Mo. What Scottish football team? AFC. What's a Scottish football team? There's several. What Scottish football team do you support? Greenock Morton. Mondaton. I tell you. 88 billion is nothing in the scheme of things. Well, they were shouting and bawling for 6 months about 22 billion being the black hole. So if you didn't send the 88 billion to Westminster and you spent it all in Scotland, rebuilding all the towns and villages, you look round your town and village in Scotland and tell me if the economy is as healthy as it was 20 years ago. All right, you can't shove your granny off the bus. Chewy, 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 chewy. No, you can't. It would just be plain wrong. 88 billion, the scheme of GDP is nothing. They spent more on building HS2. Well, the money from HS2 should be given to the BBC, Andy, for the Scottie McCLUE phone-in. That would be better spent. Indeed it is, Scottie pal. We own nothing, all privatised except water. Well, double Leo, we need to get all that back. Just take it off them. Scottie McCLUE for First Minister, says Mungo. Well, Mungo, I'm not a politician and I'm actually apolitical, so. And nothing in Scotland, jumpers and whiskey, says Mosher. Well, Mosher, you obviously know nothing. You are a knower of nothing. Zilch. Zero. I tell you. Any conserve in the toast this morning, says AFM. AFM, I've got a confession to make. I had to rush out of my bubbles to go on air this morning. Do this, what we're doing live here. I had to rush out of bubbles because, so I haven't had any toast yet. But there's raspberry conserve. There's blackberry conserve. There's black currant jam. Bramble jelly is the blackberry conserve. There's black currant jam. There's Oxford. So there we are. I do have an English dish at my table. Oxford marmalade. Right? Quite chunky. And there's honey. Now you tell me what you think I should put on my toast. Right? I have 2 bits of toast. One bit has egg on it. Right? A little bit of scrambled or a boiled egg sliced. I listened as a teenager to Scott FM and now I'm listening from Australia. Blair, this is wonderful. We love you in Australia. Has everybody followed Scottie McCLUE? Let's see. Oh, no, we need more followers, guys. Come on. Naughty, naughty, naughty. You never ever watch Scottie McCLUE without following. Up to the top left, tap the plus right now. I'll watch and see if everybody's following. Right, I need another... I'll tell you what, I'll settle for 21 followers right now, which after 40 years of public service is not a big request. You know, as the guy was saying, 88 billion is nothing. I think that 21 followers is nothing. So can everybody go up to the top left? I'll take a sip of tea. And if you can all follow Scottie McCLUE, up to the top left and tap the plus. Let's see if we can get 20 of you. 21 of you, sorry, I beg your pardon. Right, go, go, go. Go get following everybody, you know, up to the top left, tap the plus. And say, I followed Scottie McCLUE, let me know when he goes live. Go. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you, guys. I need another 15 of you right now. 15. Up to the top left, tap the plus sign. You've got 10 seconds. 1. 5. 'Time's up. We're too short. So I need two more followers, guys. That was beautiful. Thank you. Such lovely people. I'm going to shout out some of the ones that followed because that is just amazing. And more recommendations, more sharing, more tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap. That's what it's all about. There we go. Thank you, guys. That's brilliant. That was just amazing. Now, if only there was a way to reclaim it all. I know Al Cordy well. I think we should have reparations of damages for Linlithgow Palace. Rebuild it. Give the First Minister a flat. Then I might want to become First Minister, although I'm not really materially minded, as we say. Now, who else have we got? All right, we might as well cut Scotland loose. Yes, cut us loose. That's a lovely thing. What a beautiful thing to say. Morning, Scottie. My friend, it's Darren from Nottingham. I've relocated to Cornwall. Best wishes. TV human. Dinky do. We love you in Cornwall. Now, Cornwall wants to be independent, doesn't it, from Britain? And have you noticed in Cornwall, they all go, morning, till about 5 o'clock in the evening up here. Morning. And then they talk about during the night. It's not night time, it's this afternoon. Oh, I'll sleep this afternoon, I tell you. Greetings from the Clan Campbell. Ni oblivicaris, I tell you, the boar's head. It's not going to happen, Scottie. I'm so glad I love Scotland. TT Andy, never say never. Have faith. It may well happen now. The Galatians. Do you remember Galatians? Galatians were geysers at Halloween. All Hallows Ian. Yes, indeed. How old are you, says Jambo. Jambo. I tell you, are you in East Africa? We don't know how old I am. Nobody knows because I'm a time traveller. So I could be between 1 and 2 million. Wow. Guys, everybody get tap, and everybody follow Scottie McCLUE. So there we go. So that's the stuff, I tell you. Cumbernauld, Mungo in Cumbernauld. We love it. Andy, the only thing you love about Scotland's our wealth. Yeah, they're after the money. Money grabbing from Scotland. Wow, I used to listen to you on the radio in the early 90s. John, how amazing. We're probably going back on the radio quite soon. So there we are. Labour is what this country needs. Well, Hayden, I think some people thought that at the last election. So there you go. I don't know if they think it now. OMG, I can't believe it. I used to listen to you in the 90s. Brilliant. Tilly. How lovely to have you with us, Tilly. You're an expert in Scotland, Andy. So there you are. Why don't you support independence? Have you got some Scottish relatives? Andy, we aren't leaving the island. No, exactly, we'll still be about. We're just keeping our own money. What else have you got there? Know enough, seen enough of your country? Oh, everything. Everything in Scotland. Anything that's been invented that's any use ever is usually invented by a Scot. You know, I mean, hundreds and thousands of things that you do every day. Scottish. There we go. To the whole Industrial Revolution. Scottish. Scottie for First Minister. Would you like to see me standing up in the Parliament in Edinburgh? I might get flung out. Somebody got flung out yesterday. Follow us, guys, as soon as you can. We had a great First Minister until the British state conspired to get rid of her. Well, your best First Minister ever was obviously Alex Salmond. That was your man, really, wasn't it? That was the big one. Have you ever attended or commented on the TT as an Italian? I'd love to go at least once. There we are. The Isle of Man TT. There we go. Now, what do we got here? I'm already following you, Scottie. Okay, Martin. Andy, if you truly love Scotland, you'd let us leave. We don't belong to you. No, the union was jiggery-pokery. It's corruption. Pure corruption, but it was Queen Anne, you see. I tell you, the engines are burnt out in Lithgow Palace's glass. Yeah, but can you imagine it all roofed and fitted out? It got sacked by the King's brother, the Duke of Cumberland. There we are. Glenn Morris says, up the UVF. So what is that, a motor car? I tell you. So there we go. Vehicle franchise. United Vehicle Franchise. Something like that. Motor cars. There we go. Dinky there. People not allowed to change their mind. Did you look at the stats? Good one, simple. You tell them. What have we got here? Cornish says, freedom for every Celtic nation. Rah, rah, rah. Now, who have we got here? The pensions would be at risk. No pensions at risk. No, pensions are totally different. That was a lie that they told the old folk to try to get them to stay. I tell you, the UK is stronger with Scotland, not the other way around. Well, the UK is stronger, but Scotland's not stronger. You see what I mean? Scotland needs to look after itself. Were you in Still Game? Sadly, I wasn't. I would have loved a wee part in Still Game, but I was apparently the original inspiration for it, according to the Still Gamers. There we go, I tell you. But no, I've never been in it. Good morning from New Galloway. Oh, Flame, we love New Galloway. Is that where the belted Galloway cattle are from? Your class, Scottie. Thank you, El Cordy. You are class 2. I said, what's the time, guys? How long have I been here? Right, I need another 57 followers. I think you can still follow even if we're not live. Right, another 57 followers. How long have we been up? Oh my goodness me, I'm trying to see how long we've been up. There we go. It looks like I've been up for 45 minutes. For goodness sake. We will become a republic, I think, never flamenca. The second you breathe republic, even if you whispered it to Scotland, independence is toast forever. What you need is the Scots to get 100% behind the king. 100%. God save our gracious king. Well done, Aberdeen FCG, absolutely. I sang them the Northern Lights of old Aberdeen. You'll see it on the, check all of the videos and send them to everybody. Guys, get following. I need more followers. Come on. Up to the top left and tap, tappity tap on the plus sign and say, I've followed Scottie McCLUE. And what we'll do with this broadcast, TikTok chop it up for you and I'll download that and send it all out. Do you support a Scottish team? Of course, RFC. Of course. It's your opinion. No, fact. It's fact. We don't bother with opinion on here. It's facts you get from Scottie McCLUE. So there we go. We need our real king. We've got him, Flamenca. King Charles. Stuart bloodlines. King Charles's mother was 50% Scots. His grandmother was 100% Scots. His grandfather, George the Sixth. See what I just did there? That's the right way to say sixth. His grandfather was a direct descendant of Malcolm II. I myself have royal blood. Have you ever been to Southern Ness, Scottie? Yes, I have, G. There we are. Very interesting. You are a sailor. I am a sailor indeed. A matelot. A matelot, a matey. Hello, Scottie, dinky-doo, Nigel. Lovely to have you with us, Nigel Nisbet. Fantastic. It's lovely in Southerners. It's stunning. There should be no monarchy in the world. Well, El Cordy, I think you've got that wrong. You see, the beauty of the monarchy, we are the envy of the world because we have a monarchy. And lots of nations have monarchies. America was desperate after the War of Independence to have a monarch. And they actually invited, not many of you will know this, they invited Bonnie Prince Charlie to be their king, a Stuart ruling America. And Prince Albert wanted, so there we go, it's because without Scotland the Union will fail. Well, of course, the Union's failed anyway. So there we are. You better close your borders, keep your country safe. MAGA from the USA. Bulldog in Scotland. You see, Scotland was depopulated through social injustice. The Highland clearances, clearing the land for sheep. The battles, Culloden. So it was depopulated, so they're repopulating Scotland now. And it's going down quite well with everybody. I tell you, so I don't know if we need to close any borders. Can we have a "we are the people"? Well, just a "we are the people," not a big "are the people," I tell you. Scottie, are you a fishing man? Never fished in my life, John. The Glencoe Massacre, yes, 1692. Shocking. Could you please surprise my wife Lorna and say I love your new glasses, says Jay. Yes, Lorna, I love your new glasses. Yes. Morning, Scottie, Dinky too. Hello, diva. Are you a diva? Wow. Sing us something. Yes, sing us, what could you say? Sing us Casta Diva. Yes, that would be nice. Repopulating with whom? Well, people that want to come to Scotland. I tell you. Can you legally adopt me? I wouldn't know. I don't know much about the paperwork. So there we go. Shoestring. What radio station were we on a few years ago? 35 radio stations. Guys, I'm just slightly concerned about the time. No, we've got a few minutes. I want another, I need another five followers now. You've been so good this morning, guys. But everybody on TikTok, if you can access TikTok, you should be following Scottie McCLUE. Thank you so much, Sarge. She was getting a complex about them. Jay, Lorna, these are beautiful glasses and they suit you superbly. No, you look amazing in them. Come on now. Can only be Scottish, says it's all. No, you can be Scottish with all sorts of religions and backgrounds and all sorts of stuff. Talk Sport, I remember you from when I was about 10. Well, it was Talk Radio then. I filled in one night for James Whale. Loving the hat. We're a multicultural, multi-religion society. We are indeed, Flamenca. And that's a nice way to be. Nice. We have religious tolerance. We're very tolerant with people of all faiths and backgrounds. There we go. And that makes for an exciting place. Who's your favourite football player from Scotland? I have so many favourite football players from Scotland. So many. I mean, Dennis Law, absolutely amazing. He was around. He was part of my era. You know, Dennis Law, wonderful. Who else have we got? Oh, Billy McNeil. He was a great player. Yeah. Davy Cooper. Davy was ages with me. I tell you. Now, who have we got here? Oh, Hazza, you could be saying lots. My grandpa was William Murray, a haulage driver with ancestral roots east. I'm also Italian. Si, flamenca, yes, buongiorno. Bella, bella. I'm a Yorkshire from England to Aberdeenshire. Wow. Aye, you'll love it up there in Aberdeen. That's it. Similar mentality. Yes, the Doric and the Yorkshire, like, you know. So I tell you. Now, who have we got here? Good morning. Morning, Stuart. Bristol here. We love you from Bristol, I tell you. I love Yorkshire too. Well, you can't not love Yorkshire. It's so lovable. Guys, I've got 8,700 likes every day. Tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, 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 tap on your phone. Scottie, please mention a Haven townhouse. There we are. Right. OMG, I knew that voice. Absolutely love you from Wishaw. We love you in Wishaw. I tell you. Oh, how amazing is that? Now, who else have we got here? Sandra's followed us. Thank you, Sandra. Guys, everybody get following. Up to the top left, hit the plus. Soon as you possibly can. We've got a lot to get through this morning, and we're tight for time. Always tight for time. It's always a rush in the time. Somebody will be shouting to me, can you give us a call about 8:45? So there we go. Jimmy Johnston as well. Yes, fantastic. Jinky. So there we go. Good morning, Scottie. Kenny Dalglish. Remember Kenny? Good morning, Scottie. Dinky do, I tell you. Yes, Dinky do. Tommy Finney. Remember Tom Finney? Fantastic when I was down in Preston. Tom was there. So there we are. Ah, McDumpty. Don't, because you'll make me fill up, you know. I tell you, morning from Scarborough in Yorkshire, I'm on. It'll be a lovely morning. I say, lovely morning. Fantastic. Have a lovely day. Deborah, you too. Mwah. Gen X. Fantastic. There we go. I need more followers. Come on up to the top left. Hit the plus. You must be busy all the time. As Sir Lancelot Spratt would say in the Doctor movies. Come on, you must pursue me. You must pursue me. So there we are. Shout out, please shout out. Lewis Mack. A shout out for Lewis Mack. Dinky do. There you are. Shout out for Lewis. That's it, Lewis. Don't spam us now. I tell you. Come on. More followers. Helen, Dinky do. Helen McCafferty, lovely to see you. All things vinyl. Dinky do. Guys, we never ask for anything, but if you're feeling flush, stick something into a little goal up there. I haven't actually set the goal. But there we go there, I tell you. Shout out to Jay. Dinky do Jay from Sam. No problem at all. Now, who else have we got here? A very good morning to you if you've just joined us. You're watching Scottie McCLUE. Hashtag FlowTie, the first lord of the internet. I tell you. Now, who have we got here? Here's somebody with a strange handle. We don't really like that, sorry. Shame, we'll have to get rid of that. Oh. Hold on, loves. There we go. Yeah, watch your handles, guys. Make sure they're polite. There we go. Just had to deal with that. Right, that's it. A shout out to Lionheart from Edinburgh. Oh, there's a few Lionhearts in Edinburgh. Are you related to Richard? Richard the Lionheart. There we are. Now, we've got lots of great players here. There's no doubt about it. Scottie, I grew up listening to you. I'm 43 now. Wow. Amazing. Well, it'll be coming back. Where in Scotland are you from? I'm from a place called Greenock. Some London guy tried to correct me once and said, is it Greenock you're from? I said, no, nowhere near Greenock. Good morning from the Granite City, Scottie. Alex, fit like, fo's your doos, are you chuffing a walloon? I tell you. Paisley, Scottie, we love Paisley. The buddies are in. I'm Airdrie myself. Airdrie. Yes, we love Airdrie. Jump off at the cross. Good morning from Belfast. Good morning, Joel. We love to have you with us from Belfast. That's fantastic, I tell you. Now, there we go. I once went into the pub in Belfast. I said, do you serve shorts? She said, we serve all the big companies round here, sure. There we are, fantastic. One more follower. Did you ever watch Scotch and Rise, Scottie? All the time, Jay. I could probably give you the all the sketches off the top of my head. Guys, I'm going to have to go very soon. This has just been the most amazing broadcast. Good morning from Glasgow. Good morning, Glasgow, the world's top city. We love it. Scottie, back in the 90s, I was in children's homes. You made my nights lucky. I send you love and blessings. Lovely to hear from you. So, four candles, yeah. Rangers or Celtic, who do you support? Greenock Morton. What's your occupation? I'm intrigued. Oh, I have many, Autumn. Opera, theatre, radio, television, newspapers, education, you banking, finance, the boats. I have to go. I love you all. Have a gorgeous morning. Dinky-doo.